Good afternoon, everybody. Big Mike back here with you once again. And today, I am bringing you my predictions for two nights No Surrender paper Impact Wrestling No Surrender pay-per-view. Now, to start off, I will not be watching this live tonight, as I am going to be going out to the movies to go see the new Ant-Man film. So, I'm thinking tomorrow I'll watch it on a replay and then give you my review of the show Sunday, maybe Monday. Then, whenever we do it, I'm going to bring you the review for Ant-Man. So, stay tuned for that. So, to kick this off, get yourself a snack, maybe something to drink, and let's do this. So, we got two matches on the pre-show. One is Deonna Purrazzo, former everything champion at this point. She held the Reina de Reinas title for AAA, the Ring of Honor Women's title before Tony Khan bought it, Impact Knockouts title, tag team titles. And she's coming up against relative newcomer and, let's say, this tag team destroyer, Giselle Shaw. Now, Shaw is joined up with some other allies, including Purrazzo and Green. Green is now in WWE. Savannah Evans and Tasha Steele are now broken up. So, Purrazzo wants a little payback. And I do believe she's going to get it. And we'll see where that goes. So, yeah, Purrazzo's going to win. This next match, it's probably going to be match of the week. We got Jonathan Gresham against Speedball Mike Bailey. Now, this match came actually via before the Impact, which is kind of the Impact pre-show. And Gresham called out Bailey. Bailey accepted. And now we get this match. Oh, and last night they actually tagged together against the Motor City Machine Guns. We'll talk about them in a bit. And what I felt like was match of the week. If you haven't seen that match already, go check it out. It was a beautiful battle. For this match, it's kind of hard to really pick between the two because I like both of them. But considering Gresham is relatively newish, this is his second run with Impact. His first was as Ring of Honor champion. I think Gresham is being pushed to a world title match in the future. No offense to Bailey, I think Gresham is the next guy to take on Josh Alexander. Spoiler alert from my pick for later. Alright, now we got the main show. And our first match is for the Digital Media Championship in a .com street fight, in which they're going to use, like, keyboards and laptops and other kind of internet-y stuff to fight with. We got champion Joe Hendry versus Moose. Joe Hendry has been taunting Moose a little bit, including setting up one of the funniest music videos of all time, Dancing Moose. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's hilarious. This is Joe Hendry's really top moment. I don't see Joe Hendry losing here unless Moose has some help, maybe? We'll see about that. Next up, singles bout as Frankie Kazarian. That's right, Frankie Kazarian is no longer with AEW. Takes on Khan, former Connor of the Ascension in WWE. As Kazarian has been feuding with the Design, which is Khan, Diener, Angels, and their newest kind of recruit, Sami Callihan. Although I do think that's a ploy. This is going to be an interesting one because we got a lot of experience against a big old brute powerhouse. Overall, I think Frankie's going to get the win, but then after the match, the Design are going to jump him, and maybe we'll see something happen with Callihan. Next up, for the Knockouts Tag Team Championships, the Death Dolls, which consists of Jessica and Taya Valkyrie, Rosemary will be ringside, take on the debuting as a team, the Hex. Now, the Hex, as you know, are Allison Kay and Marty Bell. They were NWA Women's Tag Team title champions for a bit. They lost that to Pretty Empowered recently. Well, not recently. It was kind of... Was that NWA 74? I think it was NWA 74. However, the Hex, as individuals, are not... they have been in Impact before. Allison Kay, two-time knockout champion, and then Marty Bell was in a team, the Dollhouse, which was Mia Yim and Taryn Terrell. I don't see the Death Dolls losing here. As great of a threat as the Hex is, I think the Death Dolls continue to hold the titles. Next up, we have a 6-man tag team match playa as the Impact Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, team up with Kushida from New Japan Pro Wrestling to take on the Bullet Club, consisting of Ace Austin, Chris Bay, and current strong openweight champion Kenta. Kenta making his Impact debut on loan from New Japan. This is a tough one to call, but honestly, I think I'm going Bullet Club, and then we will finally get a one-on-one with Austin, Bay, and the Guns for the Impact titles, in which that's going to be a banger. Next up is a 4-way to determine the next challenger for the World Heavyweight title. Participants: Brian Myers, Heath, PCO, and Steve Macklin. Now, this is an interesting match because they all qualified during the past couple of weeks for this match. Again, another tough one to call, but I think this is Steve Macklin's time to shine. I think he's going to be the next challenger for Alexander at Sacrifice, which is in Toronto, which that's going to be fun. So I think Macklin wins it there. Next up, first time ever matchup for the Knockouts title, we have Mickie James defending her title against Masha Slamovich. Masha has been challenging Jordynne Grace the last little bit. She now earned a title shot here. As much as I think it's time to belt Masha Slamovich, I think Mickie James is going to get the win. And finally, a very interesting matchup for the Impact World title. We have Josh Alexander defending against Rich Swann. Now, if you don't know the history of Swann with the world title, he was actually world champion during the pandemic in 2019. Then he lost it to Kenny Omega, never got a shot again, and kind of toiled in like the tag team division with Willie Mack. Did some X division stuff that was really good. So when he earned this shot in a gauntlet match, I believe it was, this is his first shot in a long time. As much as I would like to say Rich Swann gets the win here, Josh Alexander is on a heck of a run, and I don't think it's time to dethrone Alexander yet. I think the time comes when it's Macklin, maybe someone else, but now is not the time. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed my predictions. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this card, and who your picks are for this show. Like I said, I am not going to be watching this live. I will try to get I think the next video you're going to see from this channel is a review for Ant-Man. And then during the week next week, I'll give a review for this show. And then predictions for the next big show, which is coming next Sunday. And that's AEW Revolution. And I am excited for this one. Hope you stick around for that. Until then, happy wrestling, everybody.